welcome back to Bio Rats. I'm Martin.
And I'm Paddy.
I'm Andy.
So this week we've got a special guest on. We have Andy here from
Vaulthunted Games. Yeah.
Yes. Obviously, we went on Andy's channel. We did a couple of 1,000 points battle ports.
Sure did.
So now he's come down here and I've set the beast on him. I've set the nids loose. I don't want to suffer him. I'll put it on someone else. So do you just talk about your channel and stuff like this?
Yeah, so we're a reasonably new channel, less than a year old, but coming up to a year old, which is fantastic. We focus on 40k content only. We don't do anything like Age of Sigmar yet. It's a nice little channel. We're growing nicely. We've recently got a new sponsor like yourself from the Gametype EU. Waiting to hear back from a few others as well, which is cool. Ultimately based in North Cornwall. Always looking for new people to come down and get onto the channel. So if you are a player who wants to come down to the channel, give me a message on the Instagram, Vaulthunted Games, sort of like Borderlands, Vault Hunters, except it's Vault Hunted, because we're hunted games. And give me a message on there and we'll get you onto the channel. If you're liking what we do on the channel, come check us out and like and subscribe, because that's what we do this for, subscribers and giving you good content.
Exactly, we do it all for the likes and comments.
And to be honest with you, I'm really bad, so if you guys are good and you're welcome come onto my channel and teach me, that'd be great, because I haven't played for months and I'm really, really lonely. So come and help me learn. Yeah, it's just a nice little channel and friendly, nice and calm, easy games, especially against me. And yeah, it's fun, it's something we'll do it.
Yeah. So make sure you go support Andy, because I think you just stepped up doing it by yourself now.
Yeah. I had a friend of mine, Dave, who's helped me with the channel for the last year. He took over the channel for about 3 months while my mum was poorly, and I was helping her doing the whole looking after the parent thing, because real life comes first. Yep. So we sort of let him take the reins, and then I've said to him now I wanted to do the studio back at my place. I moved from where I was in Plymouth near Dave, about a mile from him, to being now 50 miles from him. And now we're doing I really get to see him as when he comes to the channel, when I go to his channel. But you can check him out as well. So hashtag over to him. He is Heretic Dave 40k on YouTube. So if you want to go and see his content, he is a really nice guy. He's phenomenally knowledgeable. He's got probably more knowledge than I've ever met of anybody. He taught me everything I know, and I forgot most of it. But when he was there, it was great, because he'd be like, "You're doing this, you're doing that, you're doing this, you're doing that," and it was great. But I know some stuff, which is fine. I can just about play a game, so you're all in luck. So yeah, Dave has been brilliant. I've taken the reins on my own. I've got my partner who helps me with some of the bits and pieces, like everything. And yeah, she's brilliant. So shout out to Mrs. BHG. Yeah, so loving everything at the moment. We're doing Instagram, got like 1,000 followers on there, which is so slowly going up. So if you want to check us out on there, go onto Instagram, check us out on YouTube, Fortnite Game.
Yeah. So make sure you go over to Andy's channel, give him a like, give him a subscribe, get all supports us, and we're all Cornish, so you got to stick together.
Yeah, that's absolutely. I'm Devonish, but you know,
yeah.
I'm Cornish at heart. I'm born in Plymouth.
I'm trying to help you. Yeah.
I was born in Plymouth. I lived in Cornwall. I was brought back to Cornwall immediately, and I lived in Cornwall, so I am Cornish by heart.
Just go and help him. Right. So on to today's game. Today we are playing 2,000 points, and we're playing the retrieval mission. So this one's a 6 objective game, and it's hold 1 for 5, 2 for 10. Hold more for 15. And today, like I said, we've got Andy with his Custodes and Paddy with Leviathan. Yes, surprise. So with that, let's take a look at the army of this. Should we start with the Tyranids?
Indeed. So I am running a Leviathan Battalion. So to kick things off, I have my Warlord, which is Tervigon. I decided I was going to give it a go, and hopefully it'll work out, but who knows.
Give babies, yeah?
Yeah, spitting out lots of babies. He's been given the Synaptic link ability of the reroll 1s and 2s to wound, and his Warlord trait is Swarm Leader. So moving into my next HQ, which is a Broodlord. He's just box standard Broodlord. He's been given the Mastery of Shadows Synaptic link, so giving things cover. And then moving into my Hive Tyrant, it's a Hive Tyrant with wings and 2 sets of Scything Talons. His relic is the -1 to wound, so the Biomorphic Carapace, and the Tervigon, I spent an extra point to give him a relic, which is the adapted Lobe, so the regen and CP. Then moving into the troops, we got 1 squad of warriors. The warriors are with Death Spitters and Cyber Talons. They've been given the Synaptic link ability to +1 to their hit rolls. Then we move into 2 squads of Tervigons, 2 squads of 30. Then we've got 2 squads of 30 Hormagaunts and 1 squad of 17 Gene Stealers. We then move into my elites, so 1 blob squad of 6 Hive Guard.
Surprise, surprise.
Because it's a Tyranid list and they're all running High Guard.
Hive Guard.
You'll never see me run probably more than 1.
18.
No.
Manny took 18 today.
Good for Manny. And just a quick one to Manny. Thanks. Now they're going to get nerfed into the ground, Manny.
Thanks a bunch.
All the Orc players hate you. Now all the Tyranid ones are going to hate you too.
Had to unspoil it.
Yeah, exactly. There's always one. Then moving into the fast attack, which is a blob of 20 gargoyles. Oh, and I've got 2 lictors as well.
So how many bodies in total have you got?
I lost count after 100.
It's took them over an hour just to get them all unpacked.
It's a lot of rolls.
Going to the complete opposite side of Horde, we have Andy and his Custodes.
We do. So we have just under 2,000 points, 1997 points of Custodes, or Custodies, or Custodes, or whatever. The 10,000, the gold boys, those guys, the big guys, 9 feet tall. So these guys, I've got half my army that aren't here at the moment. They're off fighting orcs. So I've had to call in some reinforcements from another chapter, which is your chapter. So that's why there's 2 sort of different looking sets of models.
Fuck the nits.
Ganging up on me.
What we've got here, we've got 3 units of Custodian Guard, all 5-man strong, and all of them are sword and shield usable. So ignoring any of the foot soldiers with the spears, because they haven't got them.
Yeah. All sword and board.
All sword and board. I've got 1 squad of 3 wardens. They're set up on the table, not in deep strike. And I've got 2 squads of Virtus Praetors. All of them have got salvo launchers and spears. 1 shield captain on a Dawn Eagle jet bike. I paid 2 CP for him to have Victor of the Blood Games, which I can't remember what it was.
A free hit roll or wound roll or safe roll each turn.
That's the one. I'm still learning my blood. This is my 2nd game with Custodes, and I've only had the army for about a month, so bear with me on this one, guys. I've got Trajan Valerius doing his.
You also made him Captain Commander.
Oh yeah, and I made him Captain Commander, and he's got 9 CP.
9 wounds.
9 wounds as well.
We'll get
2 CP.
we'll get
got 9 wounds. And I told you I could just about play the game, guys. I told you this. So I've got another. My HQ, so my Warlord is going to be Trajan Valerius.
Because it's Trajan.
Because yeah, yes, yeah. So yeah, and he's got nothing. So. Yeah.
So that's.
I'm playing Shadow Keepers.
Shadow Keepers as well. Yeah, so you got the access to the -1 strength strat. Not, I think it's going.
What does their chapter do? The chapter tactic.
Chapter tactic.
They don't have one. It's just with Custodes you have Dread Host, and each Dread Host you get access to a different Warlord trait or a Stratagem. Yeah. So Shadow Keepers you get access to, I don't know what it's called, but reduces all your attacks by 1 strength. So.
Pretty good.
It's good if it's Dark Lances. Good if it's got Dark Lances against Tervigon, basically.
It's got 6s, you know.
Yes. So you have very few bodies.
I think I've got about 17 or something like that. No, it's more than that. But 24, I think it was.
Yes.
Which is fine, I think. It's not. It's not.
Yeah, but essentially you have an army of like captains.
Yeah, but they're pretty good. Like it's a strong. It's a very very resilient army.
Yeah.
I tried to base it a bit like the Death Guard, but the Imperium version. Yeah. So. Yeah.
That's pretty much what they are.
Yeah, exactly.
Unfortunately, time of filming this, the Custode Codex has got pushed back to January.
Yes.
Unfortunately for them, because GW are not very organised.
I've seen this a few times now the last year or two. They've just been putting things back, putting things back.
Good old.
So you've got a bit longer to wait for the Custodes, but hey ho. So that is Custodes. Both army lists are down below in the description, as well as all links for Andy's channel and social medias, as well as Khan on Facebook. Or Facebook? Instagram. So make sure you check him out, because he does a bit of painting.
I do a little bit.
Yeah.
Every now and again.
Yeah. So, onto the mission. What secondaries have we taken?
So I've taken Engage on all fronts, because I've got the speed in the Tyranid list, and I've got the bodies to do so. I've gone for Rod, because I've got backfield stuff that can do my two quarters, and then I've got lictors to do Andy's.
Yep.
So. And then finally I've gone for Warp Ritual because I didn't know what else to take because Tyranids don't have their own secondaries yet. So I thought, well, if I can get to the centre of my Psychers, I'm only going to do it 3 times in a game.
Yep.
Yeah.
Interesting. And then what have you taken for secondaries?
Well, I've taken the mission objective, so the mission thing,
Yeah.
and that's minimise losses.
Yep.
It seems like a good one. Grind them down because I think I can pull that off maybe this game with this many boys on the table. I think I can. I've done Razor Banners as well because mainly Games Workshop haven't put our thing out for our codex, and I can't pick my own one like the Tyranids. I can't do that thing yet in 9th edition, but soon.
Yeah, you have lots of bodies and it's 3 objectives backfield, so it's quite a good one for banners. So then we come back with deployment. Okay, so here we are, we're all deployed. So let's look at the NID horde deployment first. And look at it.
I've deployed in my deployment zone. So we've got my Hive Guard here sat on the objective. I've got one lot of gaunts surrounding there, one lot of gaunts around here. We've got my Tervigon and my warriors here. Gene Stealers up here. Gaunts, lots of gaunts, gargoyles, Hive Tyrant over in that corner.
Yeah.
That's my deployment.
What's in reserve?
In reserve is 2 lictors.
Yep.
Get ready to do those trusty rods.
Yep. So then on to Andy and his custodes, who's looking terrified.
They're standing tall. I've got 3 of my wardens back here on this objective. I've got a squad of custodian guard ready to push forward to an objective. Another squad of custodian guard in here ready to push forward with that squad as well. Trajan Valera is here. I've got 2 squads of 4 praetors here ready to swoop, and my shield captain Adorable just in the middle.
A wall of gold.
We spoke about it during deployment, didn't we? Because originally you
Yes.
had them deployed here essentially on the line, and I said with a little bit of an alpha strike, because Smite is the closest visible, like potentially I could knock a couple of those guys up.
Yep.
So I said if you deploy them behind the building, at least then if I do get first turn, then you're not going to lose 1 or 2 models.
Absolutely.
On to first turn, who wants it?
I want first turn because I can cover the board.
Yeah.
Essentially. And hopefully deny him one of his banners this turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't want first turn. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'm going to take it, but I don't want it. I don't want it. I want you to come to me and then let me come into you. Does that sound right? Come into me and I'll come into you. Can we say that on this channel?
It makes sense. I don't like it, but it makes sense.
So with that, should we roll off for first turn then?
Indeed.
Yes.
After you, sir. Alright.
Okay, steady 3.
So 2.
So I do go first.
Turn.
So Nid's turn 1 will be.
Both get what we want.
Yes.
Any pre-game shenanigans?
3 game shenanigans, nope, because I didn't take the redeploy because there's nowhere to redeploy.
Yeah.
So,
Okay. So we'll come back. Nid's turn 1. So Tyranids turn 1.
So the Tyranids have moved. So before the movement, we've done stuff. So first of all, the Broodlord is given Mastery of Shadows to the Gene Stealers. The Tervigon has given Weapoinised Gestation to the Hive Guard, and the Tyrant Guard bouncing off Synapse is given Bioweapon Bombs at +1 to hit the Gargoyles. Yep. So I've done a rod with this squad, and I then moved everything up. I've also spent 2 of my CP to do hyper adaptation on my Gene Stealers, so that's turned them into Kraken. So they did their advance. Then moving into, that's my command phase, so obviously I've moved stuff up, so Gene Stealers advance, Gargoyles advance onto that objective, Gaunts just follows behind. All this stuff has kind of just stayed where it is. These guys are obviously rodded, and now we're in the psychic phase. So let's start off with the Broodlord. So the Broodlord is going to do Warp Ritual, because he is within 6 inches of the centre. So it's Warp Charge 3, and it goes off on a 5.
Yep.
Do you have anything that denies?
I have a CP for a stratagem for a CP that I can attempt to deny one of your successful ones. I'm not doing all that.
Not doing
So
that.
sit
Cool.
on the wall.
So that's him done.
Yeah,
So now
something
moving
else.
into the Tervigon, doing Catalyst onto the Hive Guard. So it's a cast on an 8,
I'm not going to attempt to deny that.
and then we'll go in with a Smite on from the Hive Tyrant into the jet bikes. So So that goes off on an 8.
That's fine.
That's fine. So 2 mortal wounds on the bikes.
And you get I feel no pain against psychic.
do
Psychic
indeed.
face. God, I shoot that. Oh,
So it takes 1.
Yep. So 1 bite goes down to 4 wounds.
Indeed. And then finally we're going with an onslaught onto the gargoyles. So it goes off on a 6.
Yep. What does that one do? For
So this allows me to advance and charge or fire my assault weapons without penalty.
Okay.
So did you was that get it off? I'm gonna attempt to deny it.
Attempted tonight, so you're going to spend a CP. How many CP is it?
It's 1 CP.
So it's 1 CP, so see if I get CP back. I do not.
It's me down to 8.
Yeah.
What do I need to deny?
So I rolled an... What did
6.
I roll? I rolled a 6, so you need to roll 7.
And he does, did
It
not
does, it's denied, so no onslaught today. Cool.
Yep.
So, that
I
is
protect them
the
somehow, didn't
end
I?
of phase. Yeah. Into the shooting phase. So we're going to start off with those pesky Hive Guard.
Yeah.
I'm only going to do this once, just to show everybody how horribly rubbish and annoying it is. So 36 in range into these guys. Well, actually no, I'll do it into these ones because I'm already tackling that flank.
Yeah.
So I'm spending 1 CP on Relentless Flurry.
Yeah.
So any 6s I get an extra hit.
Okay.
So 1, 2, 3,
No more sergeants from plate?
5, 6, 7.
So, it's,
No, that's the only
No.
stratagem being played for them.
so how many shots you got? 18?
12 shots.
12 shots, yeah? Any sergeants from the Custodes?
There is one I'm thinking of, but
Because you can transhuman,
yeah.
and you can also turn off rerolls.
I'm gonna transhuman.
Yeah? There's 2 command points for the Custode one.
Yep.
So, gotta be reading on 4s now.
So I get a CP.
Yep. Okay.
I'm moving on 4.
Yep.
So I get 1, 2,
I mean, it made
3 6s.
no difference.
So I get 3 extra hits.
Yep.
But 2 of those, I've rolled them a minute, they were the misses. So they both hit anyway. And then I have 2 extra, or 3 extra, should I say. So, rolling to wound.
Yep.
Force to wound. Re-rolling 1s and 2s.
There's a 3 in there.
Oh, fuck, there wasn't 3, wasn't there? There was 2 3s.
And the 1.
I'll be re-rolling that one. Oh, that one. So, re-rolls,
2 more.
2 more. So, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10.
10 saves.
10
Minus
saves
2.
At minus 2.
So it goes to you 4 up. And how you like 4 ups?
Oh, we might have rolled them.
Oh wow!
How many
That's
is
a
that?
lot of misses. That's 2, 6, 7.
Go.
I feel a bit bad for you for doing that.
Oh, right.
Oh, yeah, I've
Yeah.
got it one at a time, haven't I? So,
Steady. 1
1,
wound.
so that's
3.
4.
So that's 1 dead.
It's
3. Another 1 will kill
one.
another 1. 3 and the
3.
1 will kill another 1.
And then the last one takes 1. So it's 3 bites dead.
1 or
and
3
1 or
wounds.
3 wounds.
Ouch.
Didn't expect it to do that well. But yeah, that's why people are taking 18 Hive Guard. Don't ruin it for everyone else. Cool. So that's the end of my shooting. Didn't really expect it to do all that. I'm not going to shoot again because I'm not mean.
So was it 1 wound off or 1 wound left?
1 wound.
1 wound off, so he's
Yeah,
got
3 wounds left.
So I need to make a 10. So Genius Leader is charging that last wing bite.
Okay.
Do you need to make a 10? Which I don't. I'm not going to re-roll it. So
Okay.
that is the end of my turn.
Yep.
Which means I get 1 tally on walk ritual.
Yep.
I've done 1 word.
And nothing on engage.
Nothing engaged yet.
Look now. Shocker.
It's fine. Because the rest of the game I'll be getting 3s to make up for it.
Competent. So on to Custodes, turn 1. Okay, so Custodes, turn 1. What have you done, Andy?
So I've pulled these guys from the custodian guard from inside this building, pushed them out, ready to take on the flyers over there. These
Gargoyles.
Gargoyles, yeah. Trajan Valerius did an advance through the middle here, and he's got himself within these
Nice
bots.
reroll bubble.
Yes, exactly it. The squad of 4 have come forward here, and the lone one is sat there, and the shield captain Donny is here.
Yes.
This squad have come into the building so they can shoot out and sort of weaken these guys up a little bit, so that these guys definitely finish them off in the charge, and maybe, if they're really lucky, whoever dies be able to consolidate into something a bit closer, maybe. Don't know? And then raising the banners. These guys here are going to raise the banners on this one.
Yep.
They're going to raise the banners on that one.
Yep.
And obviously, because you're on objective, I can't move.
Yeah, he's denied the ban on that one.
Certainly has.
So, Psychic Face.
I don't have one, mate.
I deny your non-psychic phase.
On a 13 up, I get a psychic phase.
So, we'll go on to Shooting Face.
I didn't want the game to be over in turn 2.
Okay.
If I had shot again, I would have shot into these ones, and then that's the chunkier army gone.
Yeah.
And I've got nothing to threaten these, I've got nothing to threaten them. Like, they would just pick up a squad every single time.
I'm going to stick that in the video now. Because I did a game view with tattoos. Right, so on to your shooting phase. So what are we going to shoot?
I'm going to shoot salvo launchers. And so I'm going to do this lone one up here, because he wants to get some revenge for his fallen comrades. So the salvo launcher, which is going to be the heavy one version, so the melting missile. So it's one shot, going into the Hive Guard.
Yep.
So hitting on 2s.
Indeed.
Hits.
You would be here on 3s, because remember it's heavy weapon, and you moved.
But his bike.
Don't ignore the bikes, yeah. Any vehicles?
Oh, yes, just bikes, guys.
Yeah. You still hits, though.
Still hits. And
Fails to wound.
Fails to wound.
but I can re-roll because Trajan Valerius.
Only,
No, he's
only
not
once.
He's not within range.
Yeah, and it is only once to wound. Hit and wounds.
So, well.
Okay, so you CP in it. Don't like Hive Guard. It does wound.
It does wounds, it's -4, so no save, so D6 damage, sir.
For 3.
Free.
For 3, and that is 1 Hive Guard needed.
You haven't got catalyst on them?
Oh, I have got a catalyst, haven't I? So how many was that? 3?
Yeah.
Oh, so it might not be 1 dead. It isn't. 1 on 1 wound.
Okay. So the squad of 4
Yep.
do theirs now.
Same profile?
Same profile.
Yep.
So these also get reroll 1s to wound.
Yes.
Yes.
So 1-3s. Doesn't reroll the 2s.
No.
Like, Catrice only reroll hit rolls of 1s and wound rolls of 1. 3's wound. So number 2.
Can we roll that then?
So
No, only once.
Oh, is that
Yeah,
only once.
Okay, number 2.
Because Custodes are used to doing on 2s.
no save. Straight into the
So
wounds.
6 and 4.
6 and 4. So 1
1 kills one automatically.
The 4 damage one is fast.
4 damage.
Oh, sorry, okay, yeah.
So 4 damage 1.
So it
he
kills a
dies,
1-on-1 wound.
and then
The 6 damage goes on to the next one.
6 damage on to the next one. So he is
Kills 2.
dead. So 2 Hive Guard dead.
Okay.
That 6 left your hand, briefly a second later, okay?
So you've got 3 left.
4 left.
Or 4.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Any
They'll blend
more?
in together. Shooting, yes, more shooting. I have these guys over here. These guys are going to shoot into them.
Yep.
Oh my god,
Into your, I know, it's not
That's
the worst.
10 pistol shots.
Indeed.
Gargoyles, anyone wants to hit?
So nice.
Let's see, hit on 2s. No rerolls, no one's nearby.
So we go through.
And strength 4, toughness.
3.
So 3's a wound. So that is
6.
6 saves, no AP.
No AP.
No, non-pistol.
I get my t-shirt gaunt saves. So 1 pass. And then I get my 6 up for no pains because of Leviathan. So it'd be 4 dead.
Okay. What have we got next?
Next up, the 5 custodian guard over there doing their pistol shots into this squad over here.
Jet GCS?
Yep. And number 10 from there.
Yep. So hit on 2s, reroll new 1s, because Trajan is there.
Nearby.
Still misses.
Got one.
Strength 4,
100% better.
toughness 4.
Toughness 4.
So 4's a wound. But we roll the ones, thanks to Trajan.
It's good, we'll take it. That's 7.
7 saves.
No,
Seven saves. Normally a 5 up, but because of Mastery of Shadows, I count as being in light colour.
4 ups.
I don't get Leviathan because I'm technically not Leviathan anymore.
Yep.
So it'd be 4 dead.
4 deads.
Okay, I've got my Dawn Eagle with his salvo launchers.
Yep.
And he's going to go into the Hive Guard as well.
Yeah, you can still just about see 1.
Yep.
So freeze.
It
Hits. Freeze the wound. Rolls a 2 again.
Oh, yes.
You got Victor
I
against.
shall do that.
Spent Victor.
Yes.
Did it.
Yeah, so Victor spent for his turn.
Yep.
Let's go
Damage.
through.
Damage. Come on.
3 up.
Yes.
4.
Another one.
The 4 filling paints.
4 for nose. So eyes on 1 wound.
Wound.
Oh, that's a shame. Never mind.
Okay.
Okay.
Still got Trajan.
I've got Trajan. He's got melee as well.
Well, actually, he advanced now.
He did
advanced.
advance.
Yeah, so
yes.
he can't
No,
shoot.
Can't shoot. No.
And they're doing banners.
Yep.
They're doing banners as well.
So into a charge phase we go.
To the charge phase we go.
What are you
Declare
into?
my charges. These guys will be doing a charge into them.
Yep.
The 4 custodians on their bikes versus Protoss over here, they'll be charging into them.
Yep.
And he's going to declare a charge into him.
Yeah. Right, with that one,
Yeah.
Fry keyword does not activate in charge phase. So you got to measure down.
That's fine.
Yeah?
So that would turn into like an 18-inch.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So, we're doing it down the
Yeah.
cross, not just straight.
No.
Oh, okay. Because it's not got a fly keyword.
It doesn't activate in charge phase. Because
Okay.
it stops people deep striking there 9 inches away and doing the 1 inch charge with jump packs.
Sure.
What you could do is declare both the G Stealers and him as.
And
no, because then you would need to get him range.
Yeah, you need to make both.
Okay.
I'd still recommend charging to the G Stealers anyway.
What him to the incident?
Yeah, because
I can always consolidate into him anyway.
I wouldn't, only because if he heroics into him, he'd probably kill him in combat.
Okay.
So, and because you didn't declare him as a charge, you can't target him in combat.
Right.
So what I would do is I would charge the Gene Stealer, but I'd literally be within an inch and sit there, because then I'm out of heroic range,
Yep.
and all you've got to do is just bad touch them.
Yes. Okay.
That's what I would do.
Should we start rolling some dice for charges?
Start rolling some
Yes.
dice.
So you want to start there?
Let's
Should
start here. These guys
So
into them.
I'm not going to spend a CP to Overwatch.
Yeah.
Okay.
do that one first.
They're in.
So they get 7 inch, so they're in. So then what's your next one going to be here?
Next one will be
Bikes.
bikes. Yep.
10 inches, they're in.
They're definitely in.
Do you want to charge your shield captain?
Because
Because you can make space, obviously.
mm,
You can reroll charges.
no, not right. Yeah, go on. Why not?
Yeah.
Yeah, might as well.
11 inches, so he'll definitely be in. And then they'll try this guy.
Yes.
Again, down in safety to see what you get.
This
4 inches will
What
fail.
about CP? He can stay there.
And then it was these guys, was it?
No, they were just sitting there.
Yeah, they're not going to charge these as well?
I would recommend it because if you sweep round to this side, when it comes to me attacking, I can't split my squad, if you know what I mean. So when I consolidate towards the nearest model,
Okay. If they're the
nearest squad. So it would be because they're now both the nearest squad. It would work out that I'd get I wouldn't be able to put as many attacks into them as I wanted.
And not only that, you'd then be on this side of the objective.
Yeah.
Stop him just walking onto it.
Exactly.
Okay. Yeah, might as well.
7
So
inches.
it was so like.
I would say that's in.
Oh.
Boom.
Yeah.
So we'll come back in a sec.
No, but I have got a stratagem to interrupt that everybody has. So because you charged, you're striking first.
Yeah.
But there's a stratagem that allows
Okay.
me to
I'm going to do these
Change.
4 bikes first.
do the bikes first.
So you're going to start with bikes and juices, because that is a smart choice over goggles.
Yeah.
So 4 attacks each for the bikes. That's 16 attacks.
At the start of the fight phase, I am
Going
going
to
to
do-
spend a CP to do caustic blood on the Gene Stealers.
Okay.
Sixes do mortal wounds
So
back
for,
to you.
yeah, so for every one that you kill, I roll a d6 and I roll a 6. You take one more.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I still get my invuln on that as well, don't I?
No, because mortal wounds.
You get your 5 up.
No, because only psychic.
Is that only psychic?
Yes.
Ah, okay.
Right, wait for new
Come on, new
codex.
codex!
So you're hitting on 2s for jetbikes. You roll on 1s because your captain's there. And Trajan, maybe.
Trajan should be in range of 6.
Yeah. Doesn't matter anyway, because he rerolls all wounds.
Oh yeah.
Because he charged. So wounding on 3s.
Wounding on 3s.
So strength 6. But reroll all your fails. This brings back happy memories.
What's the score and die again?
Okay, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10.
10 at -3.
10 at -3.
Yeah.
So 5 up involves. Right, 1, 2, 3 pass. So that is 7 biting the bullet.
They are D3 damages each.
1 with each. So you are taking 1 mortal wound back. So that's 7 dead.
So
I'm
one,
taking from this side. So
one of your bike goes down
2,
another wound.
5, 6.
Okay, are you then interrupting?
No.
No. So your next one.
Next up, I will do.
So you got,
So these are now out of range.
you got your captain.
Yeah. So I'm going to do my shield captain with Dawn Eagle Jetboat into them.
So 5 attacks. Or have your jet boys got Miss Cordies? Or have you not paid for it?
I think they did, I'll double check.
I'll check.
I'm pretty sure they did.
Okay, Pay changed his mind.
I've got more genes to go than what I thought.
He's interrupting with geniuses.
Okay.
On to who?
I'm going to put them all into the actual jet bikes.
Okay.
So. Two's to hit because the Broodlord's within 6. 3 miss.
Toughness 6 on jet bikes.
Cool. So I'm winning on 5s. So that's at -4. And that's at -1.
So you got 1 4 up save and 1 3 up save. So which one first?
3 up.
Takes a wound. 4
4
up.
Nope.
Takes a
I
wound.
did the way around, didn't I?
So it does kill a jet bike.
I do.
That's fine, I'll let you know in a second.
So then you can carry on.
5 attacks with my captain on the back.
Yeah. Then on 2s. Reroll 1s from himself, because old codex.
Indeed.
All hit. Running on 3s. And reroll on everything. Only 3.
Only 3.
Yeah, mine's 3s.
5 ups. So 3 dead. And no more wounds.
No. Okay, has he got a Miss Cordia?
Let's have a look. Might do.
Okay, and we've got Miss Cordia going in, so 1 attack. And 2s. Hits. Running on 4s. 1 and -1.
1 -1. 5 up.
1 more dead.
Takes a mortal wound.
Gross.
Down to 8.
Down to 8. Does he not
Yeah.
get a save for being in...
No, no feeling of pain.
Gosh.
If you made him your warlord and gave him the warlord trait, you would, but Trajan's your man.
Trajan, where were you when I needed you?
You don't get awarded for playing Fruffy about it.
No,
Charlie.
So that's 4 dead altogether, yes?
Yes.
So then moving over to here.
Yep.
So 3 attacks each, I believe.
So just to let you know, the ones that I've removed, I removed until I got 1 left. And this one is tagging both the shield captain and the jet bikes, just to time in combat.
Okay.
So
1 left. Such a shame.
1 gene to the
That's
left.
such a shame for grinding down, you know? Oh,
And there's no morale for me.
would you?
And Tyranids. So that's on those guys over there, yeah?
yeah. How many gargoyles in that unit?
I have lost none, I think. Oh no, I've lost one.
Yeah.
You lost 2, 1, 2?
I'm probably, yeah, I'll say like 18 dudes in there.
So hit on 2s. 1 miss. And then strength 5, so wounded on 3s.
That was a hit, I think.
Yep. So 3, 6, 9, 12 at -3.
Damage?
D3 I believe, a check.
No, still no.
I'm more of a Guardian Spear man myself.
Damage melee D3.
D3?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Cool.
D3.
So,
Roll them all and then we'll see what's
Yeah.
what here.
roll them all.
And then put them in some sort of order. So
So,
put
how
all
many
your
ones
5
is
and
there?
6s together.
Yeah, because 5 and 6s I'm not going to bother rolling.
And the 2 damage ones, sir. So you got 2 1s.
So 2-1 damage, 6 ups.
Nope. Then you got 5 2 damages.
So,
Double 6s needed. Nope.
so that one.
Nope. And then you got 5 3 damage. So that's 12 dead.
12 damage together, not the unit.
Okay, so at the end of the attacks we've got 5 gargoyles left.
We do indeed.
So you get attacks back.
We do. So,
Bigger put this to my shield.
He's got 1 genius as well.
I'm so glad about that.
He's already done them down.
How do you deny drawing them down? 1 genius there.
Yeah.
Just.
It's alright. At least now you know you should be able to get that next turn.
Yeah.
Do you like the way you said should?
Should. Yeah, absolutely.
So gargoyles attacking back.
They're hitting on 3s.
Toughness 5 and guard.
So nada. Oh, 5. So
Yeah.
1.
So 1 2 up. That's it.
Loves it.
And is that the end of turn?
Don't think there's anything else I think I've done anything I can do, so yeah, that's it. That's the end of my turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So no morales for Tyranids.
Nope.
Nope.
Any sorts of thing around?
Nope, it's within
Oh,
Synaptic
okay.
range. And you're too high to suffer it.
So end of Custodes turn 1. The min losses coming in at the end of the game. Drawing down we don't actually get because no whole units have been killed. But we have got 2 banners up. So then going into Palace Town 2 with Nids and scoring 10 points on the primary. Holding 3 and Nids on 3.
Possibly holding more. Just checking something.
So Nids pulls some new tricks out of the book here.
Probably the best strat they have. Although Relentless Foe is really good, this and the other. I still think Hive Mind Imperative is really, really good. So I use it in my command phase. Select 1 Leviathan unit within 12 inches of a friendly synaptic creature, which is there. Until the start of my next command phase, the unit gains objective secured. If a mod already has it, they count as double. And when they perform an action, they can also shoot without failing that action. But because you score your primary objective at the end of your command phase, it means that I've stolen that objective and I'm holding more.
I knew I should have put more.
Tactics!
I should have put more on there. I knew it at the time, but I should do 2 and then 2 or something.
Tactics. But yeah, if ever you can, get as many models as you possibly can out of the objective, then charge.
The thing is, with Custodians, there's no point because the same time puts anything on the objective, but we're going to have more than you anyway because the maximum unit has 5. But yes, in that case, it would have been different. Yeah.
So on to Nids. Nids, turn 2.
So turn 2. So to start off things, I changed these guys' Hive Fleet, using the Hive Fleet adaptation again, to biometallic cysts, changing their Scything Talons to -1 AP. I then bioweapon bond onto the Hive Guards, giving them +1 to hit. The weaponized Gestation from Tervigon has gone onto the Hormagaunts, so reroll 1s and 2s to wound, and Mastery of Shadows has gone on himself. Then the Gaunts have moved up. I don't have to charge on these warriors here. The Gene Stealer has fallen back from these guys, just so then I'll be able to shoot them again with High Guard. The Hive Tyrant has moved over. I don't have to charge onto these guys, doing some smites and stuff.
Big Daddy.
And the Gaunts have fallen back from combat. The Lictor has come in and done Rod. So now I do have my game. So
Psychic.
Psychic. So first of all, we'll go straight into Warp Ritual on the Broodlord. So it goes off.
Goes off in a 6.
Oh, cool. So next we'll go in with Catalyst on the High Guard again. So it goes off.
On a 9.
And then we'll go in with
Are you going to attempt to deny?
an attempt to deny. These roll 10.
Didn't think of it. That's fine.
So then a psychic screen from the Hive Tyrant is a fail. And then we'll go in with the smite is a pass.
Goes off, D3.
Doing one
One
more
more
wound.
wound. So you feel no pain. My God. Saved it.
Saved it. Like a boss. Cool. So shooting.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure in Custodes roll a 6 to a save. It's not automatic 6 mortal wounds to the person that tried to.
I think it should be.
just say.
Really shiny armor. Okay, so the Hive Guard are going to target the squad of 3 bikes.
Yep.
Do I do Relentless Flurry again? Might as well. So Relentless Flurry for a point. So I'm down to 3.
Yep.
I see if I get a CP back for your deny. I do not.
No.
So
any Stratagems been paid for Custodes?
No, nothing. Just no CPs. It's fine.
No.
So weaponized gestation, no, bioweapon bond and swarm leader, getting hits on 2s, re-rolling. So
Once.
I will re-roll all of them. Some fishing for 6s.
Cheeky it.
So I get 1 6, which gives me an extra hit, and no misses.
Very nice.
Very nice.
Into it.
Winning on face.
We're on 3s. No re-rolls this time. So 6 saves at -2.
4 ups. Gotta make some saves there.
Make half.
50.
So fail 3.
So is any wounded?
No.
Are you going to CP any?
I'm not going to see. This is him when it's in there.
No,
Oh,
on his jet bikes.
Oh, jet bikes. Yeah, I'm going to see people.
Yep.
So do I?
Saved
He
it?
saved it. Do I get one back?
No. So only 2d3 goes through.
So killing a bike.
Just kills 1 bike. So it's down to 2 bikes
So
left.
2-man bike squad. So charges.
Could have done that first time, couldn't you?
So my High Tyrant's going to charge the guard.
I'm going to do. That's this one here.
Yeah.
So
Look
Hive
at
got.
Overwatch. I'm going to spend a CP.
Before you do it, toughness is 6,
Up to 7.
toughness 7, and he's -1 to wound.
Yes.
So you'll be wounded on 6s.
I can spend a CP. Maybe get 5s.
But you'll be wounded on 6s.
How many wounds has he got? 12.
So
No, I've got a middle 4. So
yeah,
you're going to
say you CP.
Yeah.
So
Cool.
he's definitely in. So we'll move in closer to here. So he's actually on it. These guys charging into the guard. They're there.
They will fire Overwatch.
They will.
And then we'll spend CP to get it on 5s.
Yeah.
There's 2 CP spent.
Yep.
And I get 1 back.
Yep. Okay, so here on 5s, re-rolling 1s.
So that's a cost pass.
No 1s.
Nope.
There's some 5s there.
That's done.
And then wounded on face.
Indeed.
Only 2.
And
No AP.
No AP. So 2 dead.
2 dead.
Twas worth it.
2 CP for 2 gods.
Everyone worth it. Don't ever do that again, people.
So they're in.
Only 4 left.
Yeah, they get pioneered with 6, so it's all good. So we'll come back after charge moves? Yeah.
Okay, so we have full shenanigans from the Custodes.
Custode shenanigans.
So the captain hero intervened 3 inches in, and then we did. Oh, we did 2 things with Trajan, didn't we? Because there's a bit of confusion.
Yeah.
So with Trajan, once per game, you can either get D3 command points,
Yep.
do a free strat, or fight again. As I was talking about doing a free strat, you rolled a dice,
Because I was going to try to get some CPs back.
and you got 3 command
I
points.
did, so I got to 5.
So it makes no difference, but he played
got
the
3
strat swoop in dive, which meant these 2 jet bikes that was here got to charge, and he charged the Gene Steer and the Gaunts. And now, because he's done that, it acts as your charge phase.
Yes, I'm going to split fire, because split fire always works.
Yes.
I'm going to do 1 into GCO and just get him done.
Yeah, try and pick off the Gene Steer.
And the other one and the heroic adventure to go into the.
Well, you got your 2 jet bikes, so you got 8 attacks there.
Oh, so they both have to go into the GCO, don't they?
You can split them.
Oh, yeah, so I'll do 1 into.
Yeah, and then 7.
1 attack?
No, so
Seven, please.
one bike into him and 1 bike into them.
what I would do.
I just want to make sure he dies.
2 and 6.
2 and 6? 3 and 5.
I don't know. I'm quite lucky with them 5 ups.
I go 3 and 5. I'll go
Go 3 and 5.
3 and 5.
So into the Gene
Three
Stealer.
into the Gene Stealer.
So hit on 2s. All hit. We no 3s. Reroll and rerolls because you did charge. So that's 2 saves.
2 saves. So
This is why I said I should do a whole fucking thing.
you start the fight phase onto the horde points. So how
I took
many?
advice
2
on
saves.
Two saves.
He's going to get 2 5s. No! I told you a whole bunch. I said I should roll a whole bunch to him.
I told you I'm very lucky with them saves.
Unbelievable.
I did say.
No, I knew it. Oh, never mind. It's okay.
Right, and then the rest of the attack.
Oh,
Could
dear.
make it up.
What can you do? Obviously, that's cool. Forever. So we. Well, fuck. I don't swear like him, but fuck. Basically.
You can swear it, it's fine. Because of shit like this with this man.
Yeah, I don't have a feather.
5 into the other guys. 2. We're on the 1.
Yep.
Hit.
And 2s. Rerolling.
Don't need to.
5 dead.
5 dead.
I've got my
5 sixes, please. There's 1. So 1 mortal wound to that guy that killed me.
Okay. So now it will switch back to Nid's charge phase.
I've got Heroic Intervention.
That will come after.
So
Yeah.
let's do that, yeah.
So Paladin get do one of his charge attacks next.
And you actually know the whole back.
So I am going to do the Hive Tyrant next because he can still.
Got 2 command points.
interrupt.
Yeah.
So I'm going to do the Hive Tyrant first.
And Custodes got a nice one. So you can interrupt while you're on an objective for 1 command point.
I'm going to do that right now.
But he's got to fight first, but yeah.
So
I can do that for my
I'm
Heroic
going
Intervention.
to.
If you want to interrupt, else he'll go on to his gaunts. Because it's his charge phase. So
Oh, okay.
technically, yeah.
Sure, yeah.
So technically, I could have interrupted after they fought.
Yeah.
To do attacks.
But it goes
And then-
back to you anyway.
Yeah, no. What I'm saying, it denies him his interrupt.
Yeah.
So vicious appetite on the Hive Tyrant to reroll my wound rolls. So we'll do the tail attack first. So it hits.
D5.
Strength 6. So
Six.
no wounds, but reroll.
First wound.
So then 5 attacks. Reroll on the 1s. And then those 2. So 4 saves at -3.
So let's go to your 4 up.
Fails
Two.
2, so 2 dead.
3 damage each. Yeah.
3 damage each. Yeah, take ones that are not on the objective.
Okay. So
Are you going to interrupt and spend those last 2 precious CP?
No.
No?
no.
So we'll come back after I piled in.
Okay, so what have we done?
So, splitting stuff around, keeping this objective. So I am putting 8 gaunts into the 2 bikes, and then 15 gaunts into the guard.
Yep.
I'm spending CP on Relentless Flurry.
Okay.
So, these are the 8. I'm rerolling the 1s for Scything Talons. Got 2 6s. And hitting on 4s. So those are misses. Rerolls. Got another 2 6s. So I'm getting another 8 attacks, or 8 hits, shall I say? Because the Tesla, because the unit is 11 or more. So 8 extra hits. Wounding you on 6s because you're T6.
T5 and a guard, T6 and jetbikes.
Yeah, so 6s. 2, and reroll my 1s and 2s. So that's 2 at -1 on bikes.
3 ups. Takes 8 wounds.
It's 8 wounds, so 1 is down to 2.
Yeah, that's all.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so then on to the guard.
So 30 attacks. Get those 6s out.
Okay, and wounding on 5s.
And 5s, we're running 1s or 2s.
So it ended up being 7 saves, -1, but he's got storm shields. Still shot save. Saved.
Forgot about the bloody storm shield.
A lot of fucking rolling for fuck off. Basically.
Okay.
Attack that.
You can.
Yeah, because all your attacks are done.
Apart from Gene Stealer.
Yeah, he hasn't charged.
Yeah.
So, who do you want to do next?
I'm going to do these 3
Yep.
to him.
Do
So
it.
it's 3 attacks each.
Yep.
Attacks on 2s.
Yep. 2 miss. You are strength 6, I believe. So wounding on 5s, but wounding on 6s, because it's -1 to wound.
Nothing.
It's a nasty Hive Tyrant.
I expected something like that to happen, so... Okay, next up, I've got the 5 over there, so that's 9.
So do you want pile in with them?
Yeah, I'll let you do it for me.
So 15 attacks.
15
5
attacks.
on 2s. You on 1s.
Yes. Cool.
Yep. And then strength 5 or 6.
Strength 6. Just toughness 5. Strength.
I always get mixed up
5.
with Sword and Board.
I never remember. I think it's.
I think it's strength 5.
Okay.
So we don't freeze.
Rerolling.
No, you're
no.
too far away from Trajan.
Oh, because I've got a shortcut. Yeah.
Yeah. It's just the captain I was
So
doing.
it's
with.
5, isn't it?
Freeze route.
Freeze.
Yeah. I think you only failed 1 there.
I win. Put a 4.
You only failed 1.
Okay. So got 4.
Put 2 back in. Yeah.
How many?
5. 10. 13.
So 13 dead.
Yep.
How many sexes? We get 2. So 2 mortal wounds onto the guard.
So 1 goes down to 1 wound. Move some models. So now we're on to the shield captain. 5 attacks. And on 2s. Reroll 1s for himself. Yeah. And wounding on 2s. No rerolls because he did a charge. But you can do Victor Buggins.
That's fine for him.
Well, you got the reroll, so you may as well.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah, because you get it back.
Yeah.
Yeah. So 5.
5?
Yep.
So 5 dead. He takes another mortal wound, he's down to 7.
Yeah. And you got Miscordia. On 2s. Reroll 1s for himself. Chucking dice. Still misses.
Yeah. So 7, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's what's left here.
Gene Stealer, onto the bikes.
So 6.
So it's 1 and -1. No, it isn't.
No, he's toughness 6.
6, aren't you?
Right. So,
Cool.
is that end of turn?
That is.
Been a bit brutal,
That's been good.
both sides. So, what are you scoring end of your turn?
Well, firstly, wow. Because I'm out at 12 with the gaunts.
Oh,
So I need a 1. That's not a 1. So 1 dead. 2 dudes left. 1s and 2s. So you've got 1 left. So objective is contested.
oh.
So no scoring the owl.
Okay. So, end of your turn.
End
Engage.
of my turn, I am getting engaged.
Yep, up to 3 points.
I've done my second rod and my second warp ritual.
Yep. Okay, so you're on 4 on Rod and Warp Ritual, you're on 8 points for. So going into Custodes turn 2, holding 3 objectives for 10 points, and you get your 2 banners for 2 points. So Custodes next.
Exactly.
Okay, Custodes turn 2. So you've got your 2 on banners,
Yes.
and what have you done in your turn?
Okay, so what's happening here? These 3 guys have just moved over, so within the 12 inches to get shots onto these, because I'm aware they might come back and try and get that upset. So I try and kill them off a little bit, and plus morale's a thing if I can do. Oh no, it won't because he's still there.
He's still there.
These guys have stayed still into combat, so there's nothing wrong there. These guys have moved forward over here, they're going to raise their banners on there because they can't do anything else anyway.
You still got a banner on that one.
Yeah, you still
Oh,
got
I've got a banner on that, haven't I? Yeah,
So
sorry,
you got a
it
banner
was-
on this one,
And banner on
Yeah,
that one.
that's
and a
right.
banner on this one.
Yeah. They can't do these on anyway.
Yes.
So we just moved forward behind Trojan, who's also moved up. The 5 Custodian Guard here have moved forward and done a nice conga line. One to keep him secured because obviously I want to make sure that there's no way anyone can shoot into him. And also I've done the last guy over onto the obsec over there because now I've got more units than him, so it'll stop him getting those 5 points next turn.
You still charge as well.
And he can still charge. I've kept these guys into combat because I just want to kill off those last 2 and then free them up for next turn. My shield captain and my last
Bike.
bike up here have come down here. They're going to be doing shooting probably into bits over there. And then
Try and get the high guard off.
Yeah. So that's where we're at the moment.
Okay, so shooting.
Shooting. I'm going to start things off with these 2 guys here. They both have the same stats, so obviously I'll be doing salvo launchers for both of them into the Hive Guard.
Onto the Hive Guard.
So 2 shots each on 2s.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah. Both hits.
Please the wound.
Go through.
So both go through. D6 shots. So the
First
first one.
This is from the shield
Oh, the
captain.
first one will kill that guy, but roll it anyway.
Yeah.
Just
So
to
this
feel
is
no
from
pains.
the from the shield captain.
6 damage.
Whoa.
On 1 wound.
So 6 5-ups. He did.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
second one.
Just
Only does a 1.
Can I CP roll that?
You can.
I'm going to CP roll that.
Into 2.
2 for no pains. Passed.
That's definitely the wrong way around.
Yes.
Like that.
Never mind. I killed 1, so
Yeah.
I'm happy. It's fine. 1 less to worry about.
Yeah. You can shoot your pistols in combat here.
Yes.
Because they are pistols.
indeed.
Yes, I'm going to start from back and work my way up from now. So I'm going to start with these 3 here.
Yeah.
With the Castellan axes.
Yeah.
Which is, yeah.
1 shot each, I believe. Rapid fire 1.
Fire 1.
Cool. So there's 3 of them.
So 2s. That's 2 1s.
There's 2 1s.
You're not helping yourself here, Andy.
No.
2
Oh,
wounds
yes.
and -1. 2 damage.
1 -1. I get a save.
Yeah, because cover. You touch
So
me.
6 up. Oosh. That's not 6.
2 damage.
So 1 gold.
I was hoping for a little bit more than that. But never mind, it's still 1 less. That's the thing.
Any shooting here, because the Broodlord is open.
Yes, I'm going to go to these guys first. I'm just
Okay.
shoot these guys into combat. So they get 1 shot each.
2 shots
Oh,
each.
2 shots each, sorry,
Pistol
yeah.
2. So here on 2s. All hits.
Everything hits.
But wounded on 6s.
No.
Fails to wound. High tolerance
guys
being a
are-
bugger.
So well, this
What that reminds me of is John Salamander, captain.
Yes.
Toughness 7 -1 wound. Very annoying.
Yes.
Yeah.
Unless you face Jakai. And then Jakai just go, fuck you.
Okay, so shooting.
Yep.
These guys here.
Yep.
If in range, you're going to shoot into him.
Broodlord,
I
yeah.
don't think they're in range.
In 12 inches.
12 inch. So 1 will.
Definitely 1.
2. Third one's out.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, 2 loots.
4 shots.
4 shots. Here on 2s.
Everything hits.
Wounded on 5s. That's 2
Two.
saves. No EP.
2 save. 3 up. Because he's done Mastery Shadows on himself.
Takes a wound.
A wound.
Trajan can shoot.
Yes, he can.
Yeah.
So he's getting 1 shot as well, isn't it?
I believe so, yes. But check.
Yes, that.
Is that shooting 1 shot for 5 people?
So hit on 3s because you're more than 12 inches away.
5.
5 wounds. Fails.
Okay. Okie dokie. That is all of the shooting.
I believe so.
Yeah, that's all the shooting done.
Yeah.
So, fight phase. I'm going
Ooh.
to declare some charges.
What are we going to charge?
I'm going to charge both of these 2, my shield captain and him,
Yep.
into him.
Yep.
Um,
Guard into Tuesday? Or Gaunt?
no, they're gonna stay where they are.
You sure? Because Paddy will get to fight you faster.
If he doesn't get in, he leaves himself open to being shot at. So,
But
I'm-
mine here.
You've only got to move that dude in.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Sure.
And you'd get to attack first and kill him off, yeah?
Yeah, sure. Okay,
Yeah.
makes sense. Yep,
Yeah.
okay. Let's do that as well then. Yeah, makes sense. Cool, so I'll do that.
Yeah.
He's definitely in there, but I'll roll for him.
Yeah.
He's in.
5.
Yeah, he's
Roll for your shield captain as well, just see how far you get because of movements. 7 inches for your shield captain.
He's going to come over here.
And then he'll.
That's fine. Yeah.
There you go. Okay.
Cool, and then
So-
we'll go for them as well.
And they're in there.
10, yeah.
So all you need to do there is put one in and another one behind it even. Because then you're still in front of Trajan, so you're still getting character blocked.
Yep.
And you're getting some attacks in.
Cool.
Okay.
Um,
How many command points have you got?
I have one.
So you can't interrupt. So go for it. Go kill it.
So do this dude into the G-Stealer.
Yep.
And this dude into the Gorn.
3 attacks for the first one into the G-Stealer.
You know twos. Or hit. We don't face. We roll once because you're next to Trajan. That's 2.
2.
2. 2 5-ups. Boosh!
You didn't do it this time.
You didn't do it. This is within 6 of the Synaptic. Oh, it's 6. So yeah.
He's dead. So then you got on to the gaunt. Or hit. 2's to kill. Dead.
That's cool.
It's dead gaunt. So, next charges. We got in the middle here.
Yep, I'm going to do the Shield Captain first.
Yep.
So it's 5 attacks.
Hit on 2's. You on for himself. Or hit. Toughness.
Toughness 5.
So we on 3's. And reroll on everything because you have charged.
Just as well.
Oh, so only 3.
3.
Mine's 3's.
Pretty sure he has 5 up. We shall double check.
So 5 up in the roll on the Broodlord.
So,
Ooh.
failed 2.
So 2d3 damages. That's 5 damage.
5 damage.
How many wounds does Broodlord have?
Got 5 left.
Oh,
Got 1 left.
oh. So then you got your bike. 4 attacks. Oh, Miscordia.
Ooh.
Miscordia. It hits. Wounds on 5's. No, you can spend your Victor of the Book games. You got it back?
Might as well, yeah.
It was,
No. Comes back every time.
yeah, no, I thought he attacked with his cup.
Miscordia, he gets 1 dagger shot. Yeah? So now the biker.
4 attacks. And 2s.
You roll 1
Reroll
because you're captain.
Yep.
Yeah. And wounded on 3's.
Ooh.
Reroll on those wound rolls. You charged. That's 3 saves. 1 is 3.
5-ups.
Broodlord could be in trouble. Broodlord is in trouble. So 2d3 damage. 4 damage.
See them 6s, bruh.
Broodlord does go down.
That's it. We'll grind them down to thing then.
Definitely got one down this time, I think.
Yeah.
Grind them down.
That's good.
Okay, so that's all your charge attacks done.
Yes.
So then goes to ongoing combat
Yes.
and a high tyrant will fight.
The Hive Tyrant's going to turn attack. So it hits. It wounds at -1.
So it's still 2 up.
Yep.
Please.
And Scything Talons all hit. And then 3.
Mine's 3 still?
Yeah. And
Oh, so that would kill him all.
Ooh.
He hasn't got obsec on the high tyrant.
In that case, I need to CP.
You do need
one.
CP1.
No.
And you're not helping yourself. That's that
okay.
is the unit dead.
that is the unit.
And the objective's lost.
Looks like I gained an objective, but I have lost one as well.
Indeed.
Never mind.
Okay.
That
So-
is the end of that.
End of Custodes turn, Andy. You get one down 3 points.
Yes.
You still got 2 banners up and you're on 2 points for it. And then minimum losses at end of game.
Yes.
So then going into Nid's turn 3, holding 3 objectives.
3 objectives, but not more.
No, so 10 points. Nid's next.
Been very good, so I don't know.
So, Custodes turn 3.
Yes.
What have we done?
Okay, so I have brought back this squad of guardians over here.
Yep.
And put them towards these guys here, 'cause I'm going to try and rid them off the objective. Get them set back in them.
They could be in trouble with over there.
It certainly could, sir. Following that, I've moved Trajan up 6 inches or 5 inches, whichever one's now up here. And then these guys have stayed coherency and come up here as well.
Yep.
Except I didn't want to bring him up here. So I moved,
Okay, Trajan's changed his mind, he's ran
I
back.
need to go back because I need to hold that objective.
Yes,
so.
you do.
I forgot about that. So these guys will be coming in soon. I've moved the 2 bikes squad over here.
Yep.
I've moved one over here. And that's
We are finally in the mid backfield.
yes, I've gone to the high.
It's took 3 tons, but we've got there.
Yeah.
12 jet bikes
It's been a
started.
long
8 jet bikes started. 3 have made a journey.
Yes. I thought it was 9 because I had 8 plus my
Yeah.
captain. So
2/3 died, but we got there.
we did get there.
Now it would be a bummer if he died on Overwatch.
Well, I've got 3 jet bikes, 3 hive. We'll see.
So, what we do with shooting?
Shooting. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to shoot like a 7 axes into him. Sorry.
They are not pistols, so no, you can't.
Oh, can I not?
They're rapid fire.
Oh dear. Oh no.
Don't forget you've got CP.
Well, I'm not going to shoot into them because if I do shoot into them, you're going to take from there and make my charge even longer.
Correct.
How many wounds have they got?
1 wound.
Toughness.
3.
Save.
6 up.
Got the cover.
Okay, I'm going to shoot them then. I'll kill them for 5 minutes. That's 10
Would you
shots.
not be there shooting quads here?
No, I'll deal with them in a minute.
Only
Oh,
one
actually,
would be in
same.
range.
Bear in mind, what did we say about these cards? If Hive Tyrant kills these wardens, you have no obstacle on that objective.
3 would be in range.
I need to get them on
These
there.
need to be on that objective.
Yeah.
I'm trying here to help you.
I know, yeah. Three.
Because I don't like nips, right?
So three in range.
3 in range there, buddy.
Okay, so I'll do 3 shots in there, so that's 6 shots.
And you're using my custodians, so I actually want to do well. All hits.
3s.
Oh, but 1.
5. 5.
Do I get a reroll from there? Oh, there's only 1. No.
Yeah.
So, nothing, so 5 deaths.
5 to Every dead bug is a good bug. Dead.
That's it. Every squished bug is one less bug you have to worry about.
You seen Starship Troopers?
I love it, but I mean, this is the actual army, isn't it?
A good bug is a dead bug.
Surely you should have watched it before you came here. It's training.
I mean, it really is. Apart from Starship Troopers 3, because that was very good.
I'm in a fan number 1. I watched it as a kid. Terrified me.
The first terrifying.
Literally shit with head. Fucking hell.
Is it Rico? It was Rico, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rico!
Rico's rough now.
For me, it's about Lieutenant Dang. Yeah. Right.
Back on topic.
Back on topic. So, next up, I'm going to do the jet bikes.
Yep.
So, I'm going to shoot these 2
Yep.
several launches first into them.
Okay. Would you not be better to kill the obsec of the warriors on the objective?
No, because if they overwatch, they can kill me. If they overwatch, they probably can't kill me.
Yep.
The theory is I can charge them. If I can shoot them off first, or at least mainly 2 of them.
Oh yeah.
and then
Okay.
one
Yeah.
off, so then I can charge in at them.
Okay. I'll shut up.
I've got a plan.
You got a plan.
I've got a plan.
He's firing solo. That's it.
I'm going to try and give it a go. So what happens? So those 2 do their solo launches. So it's 2 shots. On 2s.
3s because you
On
moved.
3s, because I
Both
moved,
hit.
sorry, yep. Both hit. And then it'll be 3s again.
That's 3. 2 go through. So 1 at a time.
Come on, be good to me. 1.
1
I'm going to
damage.
CP reroll that one.
So, do I get that CP back?
It turns into a
Into a
3.
Turn it into a 3. 3 6-ups. Spies on 1 wound.
Okay. And then the other one.
Yep. So
There
3
we go.
damage again. Takes 1
Takes
wound.
that 1 wound.
It's making you work for it.
I knew it.
And then what about this guy?
So what he's going to do is he's going to be a little pickle. And he's going to shoot the same.
Yep.
Yep.
So hit on freeze.
And
Hits. Wounds on freeze.
that's all right.
Fails to wound.
That's fine. Okay. Well, we figured out what happened. But we got an app for that, so it's
Yep.
okay.
Are you going to shoot your pistols with the guard?
I am going to shoot them. And I'm going to shoot into them.
Yep. Fit them down.
Yes. I'm going to be 10.
It will be done.
10. All twos.
Ooh.
No rerolls.
No rerolls.
Because Captain is dead.
Yeah, that's a shame, isn't it? That's a bitch.
And freeze to wound.
Oh dear.
And that's dreadful.
Only 3.
3 saves.
3 of 10 go through. 2
3 6-ups.
Oh.
Oh, 3 armor saves.
Yeah. 3 dead. Oh.
There's 1 saved.
1 saved.
And that was a 6, and I'm happy to give you that as it was a 6, but...
No. Take everything you can.
Okay, yeah,
You need to take everything you can.
Die! Kill him some. So I think that is my shooting done.
Okay. Charge phase.
Charge phase, right, so.
So you use that 1 CP, it'd be a bitch if you failed.
I was literally about to say that now.
And he was also, I just realised he was scared of my Overwatch.
And you got no onwards.
No, I just realised myself I got no CP.
Oh, no! Okay, that's okay.
It's okay, we found out it out roughly about the same time. So.
Yeah.
Because I was thinking, right, I'll Overwatch that in a minute. And I'm looking down going,
So let's look at that happen.
So, where are we going to charge first?
The first charge I'm going to declare is done. They're going to declare.
Yes.
so. Look at that, you know.
That's not good.
I don't have a CP yet.
No, because you spent it.
You need
Right.
at least a 7.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Oh.
Oh dear.
Oh fuck, this has not been the term of custody needed. well fuck. Ladies and gentlemen, this is not how you play custodies. Or custodes, or 10,000, whatever they call them. Is it too late to sell this? I mean, buy another one. I love them, I just.
So, jet bikes.
Jet bikes, these two with a charge. Into him and him.
Into those?
Yep.
Do you have guard?
Yes.
They do make it on a 9. And then your single one will charge as well, imagine?
No.
No?
Question, I'm going to be really noob hammer here.
Yeah?
If I kill one, he kills one off.
Yeah.
And then leaves that one there. It's
Yep.
still in the fight, isn't he?
Yes, because you will get to consolidate into him.
Yeah.
Yep.
I still get to counter him.
Yep.
Yeah. And that case, he is going to be a little people. And he can charge him. Get him into combat.
Cool.
Yes.
He's in.
He gets in.
I mean, I don't know what he does in combat, so
Neither do I.
I'm not sure if that's a good idea or bad idea or what. You know what I'm saying?
The idea is I want to tie it up, and then I can consolidate into these guys as well.
I don't actually know what it's done in this game though. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know, but if I can kill it, that was one of the things I killed. So, did I just do a boo-boo whoopsie?
No.
I don't know either. I'm with you on this one.
I feel like it was a good move at the time. My idea was going to be
We'll see in a minute.
because
Because I thought he had different combat weapons, but he doesn't.
well, I've got 3 rooms. I've got saves, and you've got stuff, and I've got stuff. I mean, it's going to be one way or another. I mean, it can't get much worse for me, can it? Let's face it. It's been appalling. So these guys
It's not 205 points worth it for combat potential, but it's still quite okay.
So they're going to charge into him.
Yep.
So.
5 inches does get you. And is that all your charges then?
Yes.
Yeah, so come back in 5 days. Okay, so where are we going to start?
I'm going to start. No, you can't interrupt, can you?
Nope.
So
No.
I can just go.
Yeah.
All everything goes.
Start-
I'm going to start this fast.
Start with Big Boy,
I'm going to
because
start him and see what happens.
I'm curious.
Yeah.
Curious.
So it'll be
4 attacks. You're on 2s.
Everything hits.
Toughness 6. Toughness
Strength
6.
6.
6, so 5.
Nice wounds.
That's 8.
We won everything. You did charge. There's 2 minus 3.
2 minus 3, 2 6 subs.
No, they failed. 2d3 damage. 2 damage. Takes 2.
Takes 2 down to 14.
It's going to be a
down to
long
12,
fight.
should I say?
It's gonna be
Okay.
a long brawl.
So then your next charging attack.
I'm going to do next up. I'm going to do these 2 here.
Are you can get rid of the Hive Guard
The
finally.
Hive Guard. I hope so.
So 8 attacks.
Rerolling everything, so I charge.
Not the hits.
Huh?
No, hit on 2s.
Oh.
Yep. And then strength 6, toughness 3. And then reroll on your wound rolls because you charged. That's 5 minus 3.
5 minus 3.
Yes.
So 6 ups.
All go through. How many wounds have I got?
Each.
So you
First
do
one.
2. Yeah, do 1 up, yeah? First one. 1. Next one. 1 and a 2, so that's 3 damage.
That's 3 damage. So
Kills 1.
he's dead.
And then you do your rest of them together.
4,
5 damage.
He's dead.
So it's I've got.
Good.
Finally.
I'm down to thing again.
Yep.
That's good. I like this.
So then you got your god.
Nope, my
Yes.
first monster.
A church of god. So 15 attacks.
15 attacks. On two.
2 miss. Wounding on freeze.
That's not so bad.
2 fail.
Okay.
So that's 11. Go through.
So let me go through. You said
D3 damages. Yeah.
Roll the damage.
Roll your damages. And again, split them up.
Oh, wow.
So
We'll do
yeah,
one
split
down.
them up.
There's a lot of fucking people.
Yes.
There is. 6.
So you got 1 damage.
Right, so we'll do the 6 3 damages. So
3
there's
sixes.
3 dead so far.
6s again.
No.
6 dead.
That's 6 dead.
You need another 6 on that one.
Nope.
Another 4 dead. That's 10. And then 1.
Nope.
So 11 dead.
11 dead.
That's a good charge.
There is.
Oh. Okay.
So Nid's first non-charging.
Hive Tyrant.
Yep, suffice.
So
Oh,
tail.
ballsed up so badly.
Why?
We know what I did, don't we? I forgot to put him onto the objective and get that obsec.
You got upset.
Oh no, because he's not obsec, is he?
No.
Oh, so I got obsec.
So hits with the tail. And wounds with the tail. 1 at -1.
And then got wardens.
Oh,
3 up.
how many?
1.
Just 1.
Fails.
Just fails. D3 damage. For 2.
2. And you ignore 1 6s. Takes 1.
Got one left.
Oh, they got
Oh,
no pain 6 up.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
I didn't know when I killed him with Jahaza the other day.
Then the Talons will hit. Bleh. 1.
4 up. Does fail.
So flat 3.
So 3 feel no pains. Kills 1 guy.
Cool.
Okay. So then you
And
fight.
then-
You do your attacks there.
You fight with the Warden.
Four. 4 attacks.
Yeah. 2s.
Yep.
And then 4s. There's 2 -3s.
2 saves.
And then this fucker fights over here.
Yeah, so 3 attacks. Nothing special. Hitting on 4s. Or hit.
3 hits.
Very nice, very nice.
Strength 7, so 3s. So
2.
2 saves.
Minus.
-4.
So-
3.
So 1 fails.
D6 damage.
Ooh.
Kills you dead boys.
You
Kills
killed
your
him.
bike.
You killed him gone.
That's why I kind of looked at it and went, that's not what I thought he had. I thought he had powerful limbs, but he doesn't.
And then you fight back with all your gaunts.
There's gaunts. So. Let's just. Pile in some. Good stuff. So. Rerolling the 1 for the Tervigon. That's done. 4 saves, no minus.
2 ups.
Yep.
Saved.
Everything.
Okay. Any morales or anything?
No more else for me.
No. And now for Custodes. So end of Custodes' turn. Have you killed more?
Yes, I killed one squad there. I killed off that squad.
And that is it.
That's it.
And he killed your shield captain and your biker in your turn.
Kill something else. Try and kill something else. It doesn't matter anyway, I didn't kill 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
So big boy denied from now, basically.
Did.
Yeah.
Interesting.
That's
So then moving into Nid's turn 4, holding how many
So I
objectives?
get a point.
Yep. You do shenanigans again.
So that drops off.
Yep.
So at the minute, I'm only holding 1.
Yes. Going on 25 points.
only 2.
15.
You have object.
You have options.
Oh.
Unless he does his shenanigans.
I have to spend my my
So
point.
giving them an obsec.
Give them obstacle again.
Yeah, so end of your command phase, you'll score 10 points.
Yeah.
Into next.
So.
Turn 4.
Right, so what I've done. I've done Weaponised Gestation on the Warriors. So we roll 1s and 2s and shooting. And Bioweapon Bond on the Tervigon from the Warriors to get +1 hit. The Warriors have also got rerolled hits.
Yeah.
Then movement phase.
Have you done some mating?
I've done some mating. So the Gaunts are moved out of combat.
Yep.
Kept within 6 inches of the Tervigon. Tervigon has pooped out 10 more.
How do you feel about
I just wish I had Death Guard. I could have done something about this.
The Lictor did a heavy
that?
advance, so he rolled a 6, we moved 15.
Yep.
Hive Tyrant staying in combat, and now we'll go into psychic phase.
Yep.
So first things first, let's go with the Tervigon, doing a smite onto the Jetbugs. That goes off on a 6.
Oh.
Oh yeah, you don't have
I don't have any command points. I wasted these.
So just 3.
3 mortal
So it
wounds.
kills that 1 bike.
He's,
Oh yeah.
Again.
yeah, feel the pain. Takes 1.
Ah, you bastard.
Is it on that one there?
Yes.
Yeah, that's a shame.
Here then, so we'll do a smite.
Yeah, 6 now.
So that's a fail.
That's failed.
And then psychic screen. That
Goes off.
Oh, I forgot that. So D3.
For 3.
For 3.
Can you save him? On 5s. Takes
Oh!
1.
Takes 1.
Down to 2.
Damn.
Powering up.
You will not. Because you stay in combat with him. It's annoying for you, isn't it?
So shooting.
It is annoying.
Because you would have charged them and you'd have hurt me, and that would have been very nice.
I fancy his chances with High Dive now. I think it's about time
They're coming in.
you do some luck there.
Thank you,
Yeah.
bring it. So Tervigon. Shoot into the bikes. So Stinger Salvo. Hit on 3s now. Oh. So at -1.
Fails 1. So you've got 1 biker left up there.
One lonely dawn jet biker.
So now the Warriors.
Good. Into the bike.
Into it. So hitting on 3s with rerolls. Sorry, hitting on 4s with rerolls. And then wounding on 5s, rerolling 1s and 2s.
Yep.
So 3 at -1.
3 ups. Takes a wound.
Not enough?
Yep.
Yeah, cool. That's 3 left. And then 30 gaunts into him.
Come back.
Right, so 30 shots. Hitting on 4s, rear on the 1s. So it's wound. 4 saves.
4 saves. 2
No
ups.
minus.
All saved.
Saves.
Waste time. Moving on.
Working.
Charge phase. What are you in charge?
Tervigon into the bike. Now I know he can kill stuff.
Yeah.
He's going to give it a go.
He's in.
He's in on double 1.
First he's one extra. Any other charges?
That is everything.
Yep.
Yes.
So he's fast charge attack.
So. Tervigon. Hitting on 3s. All hit.
Didn't want that.
26.
Wound on 3s.
Oh.
So only 1. 4 up.
4 up.
Doesn't make it.
Fair was it?
D6. 6.
Oh, he's gone.
How's the bike dead?
Slashing shit up. Tervigon's kicking ass in combat and they're shit.
Take 3 and then next game, won't you?
Don't joke,
So-
you've got 3.
So then you swing first on the High Tyrant.
I do, it's 4 attacks.
You need to kill him. All hits. Wounded on 4s. Roll hot. 3 saves.
3 saves. Rolled hot.
And you saved them all.
That's okay. That's okay.
It's probably not okay.
But it is, because they're going to come in next time.
I'll be more worried about what's going to happen now.
So tail attack hits. Wounds
Fails.
for 3.
3 feel no pains. 6s.
Dead.
He's dead. Just.
Yeah. Just want him to survive just
Yep.
this turn. That's a shame.
I believe that is end of turn. Yeah. So you're scoring engage to 9.
Engage again.
What you're still on 7. And Rod, you still on 8 or you done your final one?
I'm done my final one.
Yeah, so 8 points in that. So then going into Custodes, turn 4, holding 1 objective for 5 points. And 1 banner still. Custodes, turn 4. What have we done?
They moved. That's
it.
my movement.
Yeah.
That's all I could do. They stayed there because they're going to do some shooting stuff and other stuff.
Yeah.
And killing stuff.
So we're going to shoot fast.
I'm going to shoot first. I'm going to shoot because I want to get grinded down. You only killed, technically, you killed 1 unit. So there's 2 bikes in there, isn't there? So you
Yes.
killed 1 unit. So I need to kill 2 units to get grinded down.
Gargoyles.
Yes. Yes. That's the thing. So first of all, I'm going to shoot everything from here into gargle.
Yeah, cool. 10 pistol shots. Get on dukes. 1 miss, 2 miss. Win your face. 2 miss. 6 saves with cover.
Babbits.
Whoosh.
So you go through.
1 left.
1 6.
Oh, you got 6s. There's 1 left.
No. Just
So, you know what to do now? It's his moment. He has an axe. There's 1 gargoyle left.
Yep. He'll be doing the axe.
Trajan's got that.
Get it into the bin.
He hits. He fails to win on 2. And he fucked it.
CP
He
roll.
fucked it.
CP reroll.
Oh, don't.
No!
He did not CP reroll that. Because that would be stupid.
Did it?
No, you didn't. You saved your CP.
I didn't do that.
You saved your
my
CP.
CP.
Because you'll just charge it in instead, won't you? With 1 guy.
And then roll double 1.
No.
Fail your charge. CP reroll.
But yes, I'm going to charge both of them. That's what I'm going to do.
You got more shooting, haven't you?
Yes.
You got more
Yeah,
points.
I'm glad I didn't use
Yes.
that CP just then.
Yes.
That would have been
That
done.
would have been so bad. What? 10 shots into the guys around them that are trying to intimidate them. I missed 1.
3 to wound.
3 to wound. Missed 2, so that's 7. Yeah.
No EP.
7 6 ups, followed by 6 ups. 7 no.
7 1 set. Now on to charge phase.
Now charge!
So you want to multi-charge now, don't you?
I'm going to multi-charge.
I was good thinking.
This squad here are going to charge both
Yes.
of these. And they
And you get on
in.
10.
Look at that. And you got CP.
And I'm going to CP
Yeah.
for the reroll, but I'll need to use no doubt at some
Most
point.
likely.
They will charge into them.
Yes.
Well, they're in.
Inches. So come up with 5 face. Okay, so here. So 1 guard and a gargoyle, yes?
Yes.
And 4 on 2 Hive Tyrant.
Yes. So
So
3
co-
attacks into gargoyle.
They fuck up. 2 hit.
I did this last.
It's free to wound to kill
I
it.
don't like this. I'm thinking
Don't-
about
don't-
No, you'll do it. You'll do it. You'll do it.
Freeze.
Oh.
So 1. Mine's
Now-
free.
Now can I CP?
So no
Mine's
save.
free. Kills it.
Oh, is he dead?
Roll your
damage.
D3.
Oh.
2 damage. So you use 2 6s.
I need 2 6s.
Oh, okay. Okay.
It's fine.
He's dead.
Stop! I don't trust you doing this bit after last time. Okay, and then the other 4 are going to put their 3 attacks into.
So you're 4 of them there.
Yep.
Yep. So 12 attacks.
Yep.
You're on 2s. And then wounding on 6s. Got a couple.
2.
2 6s.
Yep.
Yep.
1
Takes
goes
1.
through.
1 D3 damage.
Damage.
2 damage.
2. 6 ups.
Down to 7.
Down to 7. He is bracketed.
Over there.
Yep.
15 attacks.
Yes. I am trying to help you here.
Yes.
You're not helping yourself.
He's not bracketed yet.
3 miss. And 3 wound.
Mine's 5.
6.
6.
6 and 1's 3.
6.
Yeah.
Oh, they're combat attacks, aren't they?
Yeah.
3 damage.
What are damages? John Water takes that.
Yeah. Yeah,
Ugh.
that's good.
3 1 damage, 4 1 damage.
4 1 damage.
4 1 damages. Nope, they're all dead.
4 dead. 1 2
So 2 damage
and 1 3.
and 3 damage.
6 dead.
6 dead.
And Nid's attack back.
First, 8 attacks. Reroll the ones for the Tervigon. One.
Just a 1.
No minus.
2 up.
2 up.
That's it.
Hive Tyrant.
Here we go.
So,
Is he bracketed?
no.
Oh.
6 wounds is bracketed.
Yay.
So, tail. Hits. First wound.
Yep.
Reroll for Scything Talons. All hit.
T5.
5 of.
So you 4 up with rolls. Now that CP you have from earlier would be a very good idea.
No.
There you go.
One dead.
One dead.
See if I get CP back.
Nice. There you go. Good job you did use that CP to hit a gargoyle.
That'd have been well stupid,
It
wouldn't
would have.
Cool.
So, end of your turn.
Indeed.
it? It is only my turn.
You don't get grind, I think.
9 killed.
1.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, what did you kill?
No.
Oh, you killed the wardens, sorry.
Oh yeah, you did.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so it was 1 at all. So nothing on grind. So going into Ned's last turn, scoring 10 on
That's the end
point.
of my turn.
Or any command phase. So
End of my turn.
you went first.
Oh, of course I did, yeah.
So you're maxing out your primary, I think,
Yeah.
for 10 points.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ned's next. Okay, so Ned's turn 5.
So Nid's turn 5. So these gaunts have been given bioweapon bonds, so +1 to hit. No. Yeah. The warriors have been given reroll 1s and 2s, and the swarm leader rerolling all failed misses. The Tervigon has moved 8. Then he's moved again with Metabolic Overdrive. Hive Tyrant stayed where he is. Vector's moved on to the objective and doing my final rod. Into my psychic phase. So, my
Warp ritual.
final warp ritual. This is a cast.
Goes off. Nothing to deny.
Then we'll do smite.
Goes off.
Goes off
Defeat.
for 1.
1 for no pain. Saves it.
Psychic scream goes off for 2.
2. Takes 2.
Takes
1
2.
goes on to 1 wound.
Then shooting.
Yep.
So we've got the warriors into the guard. Re-rolling my fails. On this. 5s, no 4s. Re-rolling my 1s and 2s. So that is 5 saves at -1.
On the shield, yeah?
Yeah.
6 wounds. Round to 2.
So that's the end of my shooting.
Yep.
Into combat. We'll guard fight my Hive Tyrant.
Yep.
That was in.
Yep. So 12 attacks. Can you do it? All hit. You said you can't do it. Prove me wrong. There's 2 6s.
2 6s. 1 pass.
D3. 3 damage.
3 damage. 200 pains. Takes 3 down,
Down
4.
4.
He's on middle bracket. Pin's tail. Hits. First wound. 7 Talons. He rolls. One.
Just 1. Saves it.
Saved it. And that is the end of my turn.
Yep. So any turn. Got engaged for 12 points.
Indeed.
Rod for 12 points.
Indeed.
And Warp Ritual for 12 points.
Indeed.
12's all round.
So that was all round.
So going into Custodes the last turn, scored a primary at the end of the turn. Does score 1 banner point. Right. So Custodes next. Okay, Andy's last turn with Custodes. What are we doing here?
I moved up Trajan a little bit, so he's still on
Yeah.
the objective, so they've moved on to the objective just in case. That's it.
I'm actually going to repeat your words. What did you say? Die!
Die.
Die, Nids, die.
Tyranids die!
Yeah,
Tyranid scum!
it was fuck the game, I will kill.
Yeah. Fuck it, I just want to kill everything now, but I can't. It's bad enough I know, but yeah, that's it. So into the shooting phase.
Yes, where are we going to start?
I'm going to shoot with these guys here.
Yep.
So it's 2 shots each,
Yeah.
8 shots.
Indeed.
Kill the high tire pistols. It'll annoy him.
Love it.
2 miss.
What
We
about
need
that
6s. We need 6s.
I've used
Do
it,
it.
I think. No.
That's totally opposite of
Wow.
6s.
Oh, so I used them with that last bit. Okay,
Wow.
Trajan is going to shoot in at him. If he wants to.
Shoot the gaunts. Kill the gaunts off.
Yeah? Okay, I'll cover. Okay, yeah, that's a good point. Kill them.
Double tap.
1 shot.
2 shots.
2 shots. Oh, cool.
You roll for himself.
Doesn't make a difference.
You're not helping yourself this game.
No.
There you go. 1 and 1's 1.
It's proper.
Dead. 1 dead.
And then 10 shots from the other guys.
Yes. Freeze wound. That's 5 more
5.
saves. No EP.
Two dead.
Oh dear.
Mm.
Charging.
Yes.
Yeah.
Charge into them.
Yeah.
And
They're already in combat.
yeah.
Yeah. So you just got to roll the attacks.
So
15 attacks away. So you need to worry about movement so much from it. Definitely burn these dice.
yeah, they've not been good.
Freeze.
3, 4, 5.
It's painful seeing these rolls.
It's horrible. It's horrendous.
How many?
5.
Okay, so roll the damage.
Mm.
So you got 2 ones.
That's
That's 2 dead.
yep, a 2.
3
Dead.
dead.
2 freeze.
4 dead. 5 dead.
Okay. Is morale going to be an issue there? No. Okay, so let's go straight to here. Because that actually matters now. The other guy.
10 attack. Hits. That's good.
Right.
Sam Talons.
Two, so you're not going to die. It's fine. 2 will die, so you'll still have
I get a
offset.
CP. I'm going to re-roll.
Saved it.
Oh, I get a point.
So the 1-on-1 wound dice.
And then I get to
Attack back with 3 guys.
4
Can you kill the High Tyrant?
I'm going to try now. I'm hoping I can do it this.
This will score you drawing them down.
3 attacks each or 4.
3 attacks.
Oh,
So, 9 attacks. Down 2s. That was 4 wounds left. 1 miss. And wounding on 6s.
Watch will be 6s.
Shake these dice.
By the end of the game.
Shake these dice.
6s.
Got 2.
Got 2.
So, I actually want them to fail.
I do.
So, pass
That's
1.
So you can't die.
I can't.
Can't die.
No.
That's annoying.
And only 1 move.
He's on 3 wounds. Okay.
I was hoping
And
to die.
then, even with Gaunts fighting back, does not make a difference. And I think that is it.
I think that is it.
So you'll score 10 points on primary in the game, another point on the banner.
Yep.
6, and then we'll just have to work out your minimum losses, right? Okay, so end of Custodes' turn, they get 5 minimum losses, 6 on banners, 3 on drawing down. So ends up being 59 points to the Custodes and Andy, and 81 to the Nits. 91 if you're pated, but he's a lazy bastard.
That lazy bastard.
So we'll come back with the in-game chat. Okay, so that's it. So it's victory for the Nids and a learning for the Custodes, hopefully.
A learning curve.
Learning curve.
Yeah.
Thoughts on both your lists or both your games?
I love horde lists. Horde lists are fun. They're fun to play. I hope they're fun to play against.
Fuck your horde list. Brilliant. No, great fun, mate. Great fun.
I also hope for you guys as well. It's fun to watch. It's the main reason why I like using horde, because it's the classic Starship Troopers. You know, it's like you're not going to get tabled playing against a horde list, unless maybe it's an orc horde list, maybe. But yeah, facing off against gaunts, you're not going to get tabled, regardless of what army you're using. So yeah, I mean, like, I like the list. The Tervigon surprised me, but then it was the fact that I did roll 2 lucky 6s on the damage. But I do think that if you are running like at least 2 squads of Tyranids, like, they are worth taking, but it's not 200 points worth taking. I wouldn't consider taking a Tervigon in a competitive list. But for the odd couple of games, yeah, fine. Yeah.
So thoughts on Andy and his Custodes?
So Andy has got a lot to learn.
Yeah.
But
I enjoyed the 8th edition.
yeah.
But end of 8th.
The thing as well, you don't learn anything through winning. You only learn through losing. So I like the list. It's almost how I play Custodes. I mean, I try and go for more of a Highlander sort of Custodes list. So but I'd like to have like Terminators in there, like a Dreadnought or 2, whether it be like the sword and board one and a spear one, or even like a Talon and sword and board one. Just because the Dreadnoughts look cool. I'd also recommend as well taking like one of the banner dudes. The banner dudes are quite good. But yeah, I mean, Custodes are great. It's just they are in the same boat as like Tyranids, and like 30% of the armies out there, we've still got an 8th edition codex. So now armies start to struggle more with secondary picking, especially like before the game. I was doing what to take. I mean, I picked 2, but I didn't know what to pick for the 3rd one, and it was the same for Andy as well. We were in what to take, and it's not because of the list, it's because of the armies that we're using. But yeah, hopefully when Custodes get their new codex.
Thoughts on yourself? How you find your list?
I mean, I've only had Custodes for a few weeks. I wanted to do a GW list rather than an FW list, Ford Row, and I think you're right in Terminators. I need to get some Terminators. I wanted to try all infantry. I wanted to see how this list goes. A bit of fast, a bit of infantry, a couple of characters, see how it goes. I think dice are a huge impact on the game. Well, no, not just this one. In any game, in anywhere in the world. This isn't Warhammer. It's called Dice Hammer. And if the dice aren't with you, you're not going to win. If I've been rolling 6s all night long, I have probably had a better chance of winning the game.
Yeah.
And then points would have been different. And
I feel I've seen you do more hit rolls with your orcs than you have with Custodes
my
Hero 2s.
orcs were
We were
amazing.
once.
Yeah, it's just completely unlucky. Math hammer, dice hammer, but as long as you're playing beer hammer, I don't think so. No, they're good army. They're fun, you know, and I enjoy playing them. I enjoy trying to make those. They remind me a bit like Death Guard, because you've got the invulns all the time, and it's like you're discussing resilient, trying to get that 5 and 6 all the time, and I really enjoy that. So it's nice to have that. I just wish they'd actually hit some 5 and 6s.
One thing I would suggest when you do start expanding your army, look into getting Sisters of Silence as your backfield holders, because they're really cheap. I think they're like 70 points or something for the unit, and they're not too bad in like combat and stuff. You get the sword and board ones; they're not too bad. The bolter ones, or the flamer ones, you can have a whole unit of flamers, which is quite cool.
They salamander.
Yeah, exactly. So I would recommend getting some of the Sisters of Silence in your list, because then like you can then have more troop choices on. Even though it doesn't really matter for Custodes, but
you only get to pick 2 troop choices, and then that's your whole 2,000 points gone.
exactly, yeah, exactly. So like, what you could do if you really wanted to, you could go right. Okay, I'll have 2 squads of sisters, have a squad of 5 shield dudes, Trajan, jet bike dude, squad of Terminators.
I'm going to be taking Trajan out of my army list.
Really?
Yeah, I'm taking him out because he was pretty much a redundant character in this game. I want
In this game, yeah.
Yeah, I'd rather have another squad of bikes in there, or more bikes in my squads. I felt that bikes are
2 bikes for Trajan.
Yeah, and I think they would have made a massive. If you think, if I'd have had 4 bikes up there at the end of the game, I probably would have taken that big guy out or done more damage to the units on the way up. That would have killed off a Hive Guard far quicker. Trajan was a redundant unit because the shield captain allowed me to re-roll anyway. So I might test that.
But remember, Trajan also gives you the free strat.
Yeah, he does.
If you sat at the back with your guard, he's also a fuck you, you're not coming near me, because I will.
Hammer you.
Yeah, with everyone else.
Yeah, that's very true.
Yeah, because he allows you to heroic intervene near him, I believe. So if Nids did try to come on your backfield, your guard could heroic intervene through Trajan.
Yeah.
Because people sit in with Talons, and then the Talons can interrupt thanks to Trajan and stuff like that. So he's a good character.
Mm.
One thing as well, when it does, I mean, I've mentioned this plenty of times, and there's George who's mentioned it as well. So when you're trying out a list, one of the biggest downfalls that people tend to do is they'll try a list, it doesn't work, and they'll just completely change the list.
You've got to keep trying that same list.
Keep trying that same list over and over
Rinse,
again. Because he didn't do great in this game,
Yeah.
but you might play a game like next time, and Trajan will be the total boss. He'll be the MPP.
Other dice will be
MVP of the game.
different, and that will just change the whole aspect of the game.
But keep your list as it is, and just play a few games. Get used to the army. Don't just go knee-jerk reaction. Take Trajan out, put someone else in, because then you're not learning how certain units play.
Mm-hmm.
So that's my big tip on learning. I mean, your dreadnought list. How many?
I'm stuck with it.
Exactly. How many times did you consider changing stuff out, and then you did, and it didn't work, and you went back to your original, and it's just that time waste of. I mean, it's like Martin plays 8 games a week, but then individuals like myself 1 to 2 games a week, unless there's a tournament or whatever. Or George, for instance, he plays 1 game every month and a half. So it's all about play testing and getting in as much games, learning your units. I mean, the reason why I keep saying that I am a really good Tyranid player and that I don't need to keep play testing this is because I've got the codex knowledge. If you know what I mean. Once a new codex comes out, or for instance this new book, I'm trying bits out. I know essentially what things can do. I mean, Tervigons I haven't used since 6th edition. But it's only because I've looked at it and gone, you're way too many points for what you are. So, I know what GCs do, I know what Hive Guard do, I know what Hive Tyrants do, and Gaunts and Warriors, I know what all they do. It's just mix and matching of stuff.
Yeah. Good thing with it, I found my Dreadnought as well, knowing what your list is capable of handling, what it can take damage-wise, knowing the math hammer behind it, just eyeballing it a second there. If I put this here, I'm probably going to lose 10 models. I'm not going to fail morale, and just things like that. Knowing what you can take, what you can deal, just having that experience for your list, really.
I've got a lot to learn. I'm new to the hobby, and I think people like me doing channels is brilliant because it gives people a great view of how newcomers are coming into it. I've been playing for probably about a year, maybe a bit more with the channel. I think I was in for about a year, maybe about 6 months before that as well. And I think what it is for anyone coming into the hobby is don't get disheartened, because it's easy to play a game like this where you lose, and it's not about losing, it's about just enjoying the game, meeting new people, getting out and having fun. And that's what my channel is, it's very much like this. It's about meeting up with people, having a laugh, enjoying yourselves, making mates out of it, going to tournaments together, or going around the country and playing other people, getting invited to SM Battle Reports Legends League, SM Legends League. Take us to the SM Legends League. This guy. So in 6 months' time, I'll be better, and I'll be knowing this army better, and other armies better, and playing people better, and hopefully someday I won't be doing silly moves like spending 2 CPs twice in one game for moves I should not have done.
Well, the good thing about I say being new to the hobby, so like you said, you were playing during 8th, but like being new to 9th, that you and your viewers can watch you grow as a player. And the other thing as well is you can go back and watch your previous videos or look at your previous battle reports. I mean, a lot of people use the tournament sheets where they can go, right, okay, well, I know where I fucked up in that game. I didn't go for the primary, or like, I completely forgot about engage. So at least you've got something in front of you, so then you can actually turn around and go, right, okay, that's the lesson that I've learned. So now I need to work on it.
Yeah.
And that's a good thing about doing a channel, because everything, all that is all recorded. Plus, as well, you've got the community behind you as well. This community is awesome. Yes. I mean, there are a lot of individuals out there who are just
meta chasers.
Not those individuals. I'm about like the keyboard warriors. We've had a couple of those.
I've had one.
Yes. Just other than those individuals, the community as a whole is awesome. We help each other out. I mean, like at the LGT, the guy that I played last. I saw very early on that he was new to the game, and I helped him out throughout the game. Got him a decent points, although like he lost. It was still, he got decent points. I think it ended on like a 90 to 67 point or whatever it was. But it was still the fact that if it wasn't, then that game could have been over and done within an hour. It would have been a shitty end to his tournament.
And he would have disheartened.
Exactly.
Earlier in our game, you could have on turn 2, you could have wiped out the squad, and that would have been pretty much game over turn 2. Turn 3, you'd have wiped most of it out.
Exactly.
So.
On that note, hopefully you enjoyed your evening with us.
It's been fantastic. Hopefully I'll come back again soon.
Patty's a very good player. Hopefully he's helped you out doing the game there and learned some things off him, maybe.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll come down again if welcome and do another co at some point.
I suppose. That's not to me. It's not my house.
But yeah, so make sure you go and check out Vaulthunted Games, Andy's.
Yep.
And if you're in Cornwall, pop him a message, go and do some battle ports with him.
Yeah.
Because he's quite keen for people to come over.
I need people, because at the moment I haven't got very many people coming to the channel because I live nowhere, and I have loads of messages. People literally, I get so many messages.
He has hundreds queued up.
No,
he has hundreds of them.
I don't.
Get the message in so you're not too far behind in the queue.
No, it's not that. No, being honest, being honest, I don't have a lot, but it's purely because you go, oh, I'm in York, I'm in Yorkshire, I'm in Newcastle, I'm in Leeds, I'm in London, I'm in Wales, I'm in Scotland. You're no good to me if you're up there. Like, what are you doing up there? Come down here. So if you want to come down, if you're anywhere near, come down for a laugh. And Cornwall's a great holiday destination spot. It's a fantastic, come down, enjoy the beach, have a game of Warhammer, kick my ass, and then get out of my house. No, it'd be great to have people on the channel. So if you want to come down and play anytime, please just send me a message on Instagram, Vaulthunted Games, and it'd be great to meet new people and learn something. If you've got something to teach me, just come and teach me. Come and show me what I don't know. That's what I need to do. People teaching me so that I can be a cool competitor and go to the LGT like these guys and place and be ranked. Was it?
I'm number 9 for Space Wolf UK.
Number 9 in the UK
number
for Space Wolves. Help me get to that level. Only with you can I do this.
You're in a gutter.
I'm in the gutter. I know I'm in the top like 80 of Space Marine players. I know that much.
Right. But until next.
I'm going to say about the game we did the other day.
Say again?
The game we did the other day.
What? Space Wolves and Orcs we did, yeah.
Yeah, Space Wolves and Orcs, didn't we?
Yeah, so on Andy's handle. Handle?
Am I handle?
Andy's channel, you can go check out. I took Drakai over there. He asked for it, basically.
I wanted a challenge.
And I took Space Wolves.
I wanted a challenge.
With surprising outcomes. So make sure you go watch them. And leave Andy some subs, leave him some feedback, and help him out. Because you're just by yourself now.
Oh, yeah.
So you need all the help you can get.
Definitely.
So
Let's teach Mrs. BHG how to play.
That's what we're doing.
I did say that.
We're doing this. I mean, you sent it to my house, didn't you? Yeah. Like do a whole a video series on
teach my missus.
Teach my missus how to play 40k.
It'd be popular.
I think it would.
I'm glad my missus doesn't watch to give us silly ideas.
But I think that's about it for this week. So make sure you check out Vaulthunted Games. All links are down below. And make sure you like, comment, and subscribe for us as well.
Indeed.
And hopefully you enjoy this game. So until next time, and keep watching Battle Bugle, which is currently happening, I think. Hopefully. So until next time.
Cheers and gone.
Cheers and gone.
Cheers and gone.